Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, January 29th. And I'm just pulling a little bit about our past energy. One more. Current. And we just got a whole novel. We're not taking that. That's too many. Let's see if we can get 3 cards on future energy here. Interesting. So it's the new moon in Aquarius. So I'm not surprised to see some of this showing up. We'll talk about it. Bottom of the deck here, judgment card. It feels like with this new moon specifically, there's so much that is going to be changing and all this transformation that's taking place. But it's really about seeing things maybe for the first time, really taking stock of what's around you, making very clear decisions based on all of the information. It feels like in some sense, the information's been hidden from you in a way, and it hasn't allowed you to really do what you need to do or make the decisions that you need to make because you haven't had all of the information available to you. And so with this judgment card showing up, you have this clarity that's coming through, that you are just able to take in all of this information. And whether it was always there and you were maybe dismissing it, because I'm definitely picking up that energy too, it feels like you just weren't absorbing it all and not using it in a way that was going to be in your best interest. Something here just wasn't working for you. And this energy is really opening you up to show you what's not working. When I look at the past here, I'm getting the Queen of Wands with the Star and the Strength card here. So Queen of Wands, Star, and the Strength. I mean, Queen of Wands, very action-oriented. Star is Aquarius energy. And then we have the Strength card here. This, with the Aquarius energy sitting right in the middle, of very strong fire on both sides. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Strength card, Leo energy. You're taking some sort of action based on whatever's changing. The way that this is coming across here, you didn't have the clarity. You were starting to gain the clarity that you were looking for, really taking in all that information. It was enough to propel you forward. You knew enough to know that you just couldn't stay where you were. You couldn't keep doing what you were doing. And so this really sparked some sort of action on your part. And I'm actually getting an external action. This isn't just changing your mind or thinking about things differently. You actually started doing something different here. I'm getting a strong sense of speaking up for yourself, really putting yourself out there in maybe a bold, dynamic way with that strength energy. But very clearly, I'm hearing that you stood up for yourself. So something happened here and it required you to either kind of go with the flow, make peace with the situation, or really stand up for yourself. And you chose to stand up for yourself. Current energy, we do have the Six of Pentacles showing up with the King of Wands and the Hanged Man. So there is somebody else here in the reading with you, and this person's right in the center of your reading. So there's a strong connection to another person, a soul connection for sure. We've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the King of Wands. But what I really like about this person and the way that this is coming across, this person is coming across or helping you. I'm getting a sense of healing you. That this person here is really here to help you move through whatever is happening right now. You don't need to go through this alone. You have a very strong support system, and that person is here. It's around you. The person's around you. And with this Hanged Man energy, this person is showing you, maybe through their own words and their own actions, the way that they live their life, they're showing you how things can be different, how you can see things from a different perspective and not lose sight of the big picture, and actually how you gain that clarity in that big picture. That Hanged Man is about seeing things from that different perspective. And there's something instrumental about this person and the way that they present themselves, being open and generous and available to kind of guide you and show you how to really incorporate this lesson into your current life and into your current decisions. In the future energy here, Queen of Swords. So you're showing up as the feminine energy, male or female. You can do whatever you want with the genders. It's just about how you're coming across in this reading. I like that this Queen of Swords is showing up. It is air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are in the Aquarius full moon. We do have the Five of Cups showing up, as well as the Empress. So you have two cards out here that really talk about seeing things from a different perspective. It's showing up in your current energy and it's showing up in the future energy here. What's happening right now, so where this other person is maybe showing you through their own words, the way that they live their life, their own actions, how to see things from a different perspective, you're really taking it to heart. You're really understanding what they're communicating, even if it's unspoken words. You're really absorbing all of this information with that Queen of Swords energy. It's, I don't want to say forcing, although that's the word that I'm getting. It's showing you how to focus on the positive and not the negative, how to really move through whatever this energy is. And then with the Empress showing up here, I mean, this is harmony and balance. It's a Venus energy, and it's showing you all of the possibilities. This Venus energy is also about transformation. It's often, and it is here, but she doesn't really look pregnant here. But in a lot of the decks, the Empress is pregnant. And so she's a single person that's about to become a mother. Not single in like a relationship sense, but she's one giving birth to another. And so that transformation where she gives birth to a child, that's what's happening to you right now. That's how it's coming across, is you're creating the next version of yourself. So let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Okay. And we're just going to get twos of everything. So let's see. Strength card. Okay. So clarifying the Queen of Wands here in the past, we do have the Hierophant with the Moon. So there was some sort of action, some sort of direction that you wanted to move in here in the past. The Moon energy is about your feelings. It's also about maybe things hidden in shadows, because the Moon doesn't illuminate everything. Things are hidden here. And so with the Hierophant energy, there might have been some sort of action that you took towards a union. Now, that can be any kind of union. That can be a spiritual union. You definitely have a divine counterpart out here. This could have been like a work situation, like a business partnership, something here where very strong soul connection, something here, spiritual path, spiritual journey with this person. The Moon, I'm also getting a very strong leap of faith with this as well. Somebody here, it was definitely shrouded either in secrecy or there was some hidden truth here. I'm definitely getting hidden truth. Somebody was wearing a mask in the past, and it feels like it was you. And it's because you weren't able to see the truth in the situation. This is an action that you took in the past. So this might have been that meeting of this person, and you knew instinctively that there was a reason that you met this person. You wanted to be around this person, but for whatever reason, something prevented you from spending time, entering into a partnership, whatever kind of partnership that was. There was some sort of block or barrier to that connection here. And what I'm getting with the Star card, I can feel it right in the center of my chest. The Star card here, that Aquarius energy, this is a healing energy. It's about going after what you want. It is that liberation and that freedom. And clarifying that Star card is the Magician and the Chariot. You've been manifesting some sort of partnership, guidance, many, many different things. Those are the two that are the most dominant that are coming through. And you've been working on this, and you've been wanting this. You've been looking for just assistance in whatever area of your life you feel like you need help. And you've been maybe looking for a union, a partnership, somebody here that can help you kind of get where you need to be. And the way that this is playing out with that Chariot energy, because that's Cancer energy, and Cancer's out here pretty strong. We've got the Moon that rules Cancer. We've got the card of Cancer showing up here. And so in the past, it feels a lot like you knew that something was meant to be on your path. You wanted to explore that opportunity, whether it was a partnership, union, whatever fits in your scenario, but there was something blocking you. And it's almost like you were trying to take steps to go in that direction, and then something blocked you, but then you kind of hit this point where you knew you needed to take steps, and so you started taking steps anyway. And it's just a very interesting dynamic, because I'm not getting the reasons why. I'm not getting why the blocks existed, or what those blocks actually were, or why all of a sudden you started going after and pursuing this again, or moving in a specific direction, but you absolutely did. Clarifying the Strength card is the Justice card here. And so that is about balance. So it took a lot to kind of find your balance. Maybe that was the reason why, that there was like a blocker barrier that prevented you from feeling very balanced and stable and grounded. And then all of a sudden you're able to feel that energy again. And it was almost like you were, the minute you found it, you started moving. The minute that you kind of got a glimpse of, this is what I need in order to feel stable and balanced, I'm going to go after it. I'm going to tell you what, this person that is around you, this person's a fighter. The person that you're looking to for guidance, whether it's a partner, partner in any sense of the word, so business partnership, romantic partnership, whatever that looks like for you. The Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles, card of generosity. This person is very generous. Ace of Pentacles, they're willing to help you. They're willing to put the time and effort and energy into exploring whatever this is meant to be, whatever this path is, whatever this journey is for the two of you. This person does want to move in this direction with you. Clarifying the King of Wands is the Seven of Wands. This is somebody who, when they decide they're going to go after something, this is how they're showing you. This is somebody who is bold and dynamic and will step out of their comfort zone, but also somebody who can be very bullheaded. And when they make up their mind and they decide that's the path that I want to go down, nothing will stop them from going in that direction. I am picking up very strong Emperor, Aries energy from this King of Wands, where no matter what happens, they won't be taken off course. Clarifying the Hanged Man is the Two of Wands. And so what it's showing you here is just what are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? When you flip the situation upside down and you look at it from a different perspective, or this higher perspective, and you look off into the distance, where do you see that potential? Because that's what this person is showing you. And I'm just getting a very strong sense that this is not a conversation that this person's having with you, although they might make comments around the fact that they don't get taken off course, that they really pursue their goals and their dreams. They don't let anything get in their way, but it's more about their actions and words really do align, and they're showing you more with their actions than their words. The actions mean a lot more to you. Interesting. So clarifying the Queen of Swords in the future energy, where you're getting the clarity, you're moving forward. What you're identifying here is what has really kept you kind of locked inside your own mind. What has stressed you out, created anxiety for you. The Queen of Swords, clarified with that Nine of Swords, does tell me all of the ways that you've been maybe fearful about moving forward, going after your dreams, really making that a priority here. All of the stress, it's coming to the surface in a way for you to identify, and so that you can figure out what the cause is. And so with that Five of Cups, I'm getting the Strength card. So the Strength card's out here twice. We have very strong fire, very strong water energy. I like the way that this is playing out, because what it's showing you is you have what it takes to really do what you want. It's about an opportunity that you're going to seize. It's taking advantage of a situation for sure, but you're in control. You get to see things from a different perspective. The universe can flip everything on its head and show you. There was something. I'm going to have to identify that noise later. Flip everything upside down, but with this Strength card and the Five of Cups, you have it within you to make a concerted effort to see things differently. Clarifying the Empress here is the World. I love it. This is your transformation. You are evolving into somebody else, and you're really giving birth to your next version of yourself. You're taking all of your experience and everything that you know to date, because you're not letting go of any of that information. You're going to incorporate that go forward. You're just using the information differently. You're incorporating it in a different way than you would have in the past. And so that's the really big piece out of all of this, is this energy here, this new moon in the sign of Aquarius. There's so much that's taking place. We've got the sun and the moon in Aquarius. We just had Mercury move into the Aquarius energy, and we have Pluto in Aquarius. I mean, there's so much that's going to be taking place during this new moon, but it's not even just that. There's Uranus, one of the planets of change. It's also going to station direct. So there's a lot of change and transformation that's taking place, and a lot of things that are going to be happening within you, but things are going to start happening around you. That's going to allow for this transformation to take place, allow you to really step into your own power and go into your next chapter, just feeling like you're capable of achieving whatever it is that you want. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.